Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
For the younger Cook brother, this is James Cook.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Five wide. 56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Bills.
A gain there of 20. Good for a Bills first down. Advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Buffalo.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And that'll be a pickup of
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. He's got it to Trey Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
A give left side for Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 5. They'll go again with Hampton. Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Herbert now on first down. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's Herbert. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Big Ed Oliver. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
A 42-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, this is strong. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Five wide. Alert! Middle. Round 80! Out!
Here's Allen now on first and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 49.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down.
It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now pass to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. 14-3.
14. Chargers 3. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. Hey, ram.
On first down, Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Shotgun now for Herbert. I-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 7 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Kappa.
Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23
That's
yards.
2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Lion.
Throwing now is Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Chargers first down. 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
Hampton is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Bills 14, Chargers 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Allen now off the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
2 yards. That's another Bills
The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 85.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
17-yard line.
Done. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
What's up?
From the gun, it's Allen. That one, take it in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Passes hit is good. And the Bills are out to a 21-10 lead.
Chargers 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Herbert. That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3.
What's up?
Pass complete right side to Kincaid. He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Charger first down.
49-yard line.
Set. 380. Green out. Set.
On the give, here's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ed Oliver working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will score. Pat McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Chargers 17.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. Big-time play there for Buffalo. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Another catch there for Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
this is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. And the Chargers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll have to.
And he will score again. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
17. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set. Go.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Slot man in motion right. Herbert to throw on second down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Ray.
Now, Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Line. Set.
Herbert to throw. That is caught. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Chargers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Hampton. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown L.A. He's got another one, his second touchdown of the evening. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Half 10. Middle. Gun.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Pushed out to his left. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds. 000 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Ready, run! Set. Ready, run. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Set. Ready, run.
Another run here with Hampton. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Set. Whoa. Home to try. Ray. Set.
On first down, Herbert. Moving to his right. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Ready, run. Line. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
31-yard line.
Off 52. And it is. Off 52.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
319.
Allen to throw again. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
12 more yards.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
19-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. And the Bills are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass kick is good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
42. Chargers 24. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the handoff, Hampton heading right. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Trying to work inside. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. And the Chargers have the first down.
38-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8. Give, and here comes Hampton. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now Herbert, flush to his right, and he'll take it on in. Pat McConkey, touchdown Chargers. That his second touchdown tonight.
Cameron Dicker.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Second down, they need 3. on second down. Cook trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard.
It's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. He gets it to go, and the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards.
Set.
First down, Chargers.
59. Hey, go Lion. Baylor tight. Go.
Herbert now on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. The Bills have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 46. Here's second down and 2. Throwing again is Allen. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills tack on one more to their lead.
Chargers 31. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
The Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Slot man
line.
in motion right. Herbert now on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 10 yards.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off
At the 42-yard
after this.
line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. There's a 3rd down and 4.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Hey, go Lion. Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Chargers.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Herbert to the air again. This one finds McConkey. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 21-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trey Harris, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Captain. Ready.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers first down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
For the extra point.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
Chargers 38. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
So the
Chargers.
kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Throw across his body is complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
2 yards.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
50-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
The 42-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Alert!
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called.
29-yard line.
It's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.